just the other day. 60 years in business is no small feat, and Stationery and Office Supplies Limited is proving that staying organized pays off. Joining us this morning is Alan McDaniel, CEO of SOS, to talk to us about their milestone, the culture that keeps them going, and the big anniversaries, giveaways, and say that you won't want to miss it.
Yes, no, absolutely. Good morning, Alan.
Morning.
Thank you so much for being here.
I appreciate it.
We say 60 years and we kind of say like, 60 years, but 60 years is a long time. And I really want to kind of go back to a bit about the origins of SOS and how maybe the company has evolved over the 60 years.
Well, I definitely haven't been there for the 60 years. Thank God. But the company was actually founded on July 23rd, 1965 by my father. You can imagine back then he literally had a little small shop that sold envelopes and rubber stamps. As the years have just gone by, many summers I've worked there and all these kind of things, we've moved from that little small office to Hainan Road, to Beechwood Avenue, to Beechwood again, and we've continued to multiply up there. But it's been a long ride, and here we are now, 60 years later.
Yeah, I can't imagine who provided their stationery office supplies at that time.
But it was really weird because I don't remember ever paying for a binder or a pen to go to school. And everyone else was like, where'd you get all of that? I'm like,
why you have so much pencil and rubber?
But seriously though, you're celebrating 60 years. What in particularly can customers look forward to, to enjoy and share in this celebration? I want to find that out.
Well, for the customers now, so the 60 years here is about the office, but it's mainly about the customers. Our customers are our staff. So what we've actually done is, because just recently this year, the last few months, we've launched our online portal, our website, so you can go to sosjamaica.com, and we're actually offering a 20% discount over the next 3 days for anything you buy online. So any and everything, you can get it there.
Awesome.
Delivery is all there, and you can see the items, all the prices and everything's there. So that's one thing. We also have, if you go to our Instagram page, SOS Jamaica, once you log on and there's a question for you. If you can name when SOS started, what year we are founded in, they will be able to enter it into for a reward or for a prize today. So hoping people will go there, take a look at it and see what they can win with us this year.
You mentioned about the customers, and I want to just talk a little bit about how the customers have actually maybe, helped to grow this business and also shape it kind of over the years, maybe with requests. Like I just said to you, I have cork boards all over my house from SOS. I said to you, I wish I could get a cork board on the front of my fridge, and I feel like you're going to figure out how to get me one.
I'm going back right now to deal with that one. But at the end of the day, the business is structured by the customers. We start with an idea, just like any other plan. You want to have 2 chairs and a table to look nice. And then as the years go by, you just get the requests. Can you do this? Will you do this? This has led us into our document destruction. People come and say, I have these files I want to destroy. You do shredders, how do we? So that was the start of that. A lot of our lines of furniture, our Evolve line, our image lines, are based on a lot of requests that we get from people. It's one thing for me to know what I want, but it's another thing for you guys to tell me what you need.
Yeah.
And if we're not growing with the customers, what's the point? So it's without them, we wouldn't be where we are today in terms of what we're doing, what we're selling, how we're doing it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
It seems to me that you're big on customer experience. What kind of experience the customer gets when they come and interact with your staff. What sets Stationery Office Supplies apart from the rest, would you say?
Our foundation. As I said, it started by my father back in the days, some uncles, and we're all apart. My mother's a big part of the company as well, and it's what they knew. It wasn't about buy and sell. It was about you coming in and having an experience, and that, as myself, my 2 sisters, my brother-in-law, and hopefully eventually some of our kids and stuff who are in the business, it's been passed down from one to another. And if they're not happy at the end of the day, then we haven't done something right. And it's just the basis and our motto where we are, and that's what we look for.
Yeah.
Well, we've looked over the past 60 years and where we are now. Any plans for what's ahead? What does it look like 60 years from now?
Cast a vision for
Let's look
us.
at it this way. The first 60 years have brought us to where we are now.
Yeah.
We have our own lines out of China that we bring, and we work with factories to create our own designs. We now have document destruction. We are now manufacturing. We're the manufacturers of the Seek products. Now, if you know Seek, it's the books that a lot of kids use through school.
Yes,
exercise
of course.
books, composition books, and all the regular office products and stuff. We have a lot of plans. Hopefully some things will get going this year. We're in the process of putting up a new building with another one right behind it to follow for warehousing and for manufacturing. And we have a lot of plans on the horizon, but I think in the next 10 to 15 years, you'll see a lot more from us.
I love that. Tell us again about what's happening online, how customers can get their discount. Remind us where they can go.
Right, so if you just go to our website, sosjm.com, you go there, you can search a website, any product you want, there will be 20% off of any item that you find that will be purchased over the next 3 days. There's there.
Yeah.
There to be used.
And now is the time to get all this stuff, especially with, you know, back to school
Back to
coming
school,
up,
yes,
back to work every day.
Yes, yes, get
But
them now.
even things for your home, like I said, I'm not joking, like I've gotten things from there for
Absolutely.
home, and it's amazing. So
Well, even during COVID, we brought a lot of home products in because everybody was
Exactly.
working from home.
Exactly.
Again, another direction in which we went in when the time required it.
Yeah, always thinking
Awesome.
ahead. I love that.
We
It's
try.
so nice to
Awesome.
have you here, and yeah, I'm familiar with all these products.
Yes, yes,
I know
yes.
you are too over the last 60 years.
Yes, yes.
All right. I want to say a big thank you to Alan McDaniel, CEO of Stationery and Office Supplies Limited, for celebrating 60 years of success with us. After the break, we are going to meet some real heroes, 3 inspiring finalists of the Supreme Community Heroes Program, here to share their stories. Don't go anywhere. Awesome.
Thank you, Alan.
You're going to work on that for